For our next story, let me ask you a question. How do you choose who's a better leader? In most countries, it's standard procedure. There are debates, interviews, rallies. But looks like America has another unique solution. A game of golf.
I'm also officially challenging Cricket Joe to an 18-hole golf match right here. On Doural's Blue Monster, considered one of the greatest tournament golf courses anywhere in the world, one of the great courses of the world. It will be among the most watched sporting events in history, maybe bigger than the Ryder Cup or even the Masters.
That was Donald Trump challenging Joe Biden to play golf with him. Imagine that, America's two presidential candidates on the golf field, swinging it out of the park to become the next president. It'll be a must-watch, we'll say. But it's also a stark picture of American politics. Anyone who's reading these headlines is asking just one question. What on earth is happening there? So let me give you a brief. 13 days ago, America held its first presidential debate of this election. Joe Biden against Donald Trump. And how did that go? Well, to call it a train wreck would be kind. The US president fumbled. He was mumbling words. He forgot what he was saying. Biden made Trump look better, and that's harder said than done. Since then, the White House has been in damage control mode. It's come up with a series of excuses that Biden was jet-lagged, that he had a cold, but nothing has managed to stop the questions. Is Biden fit to lead? Democrats are asking this. So is the American public. Hollywood actor George Clooney joined the chorus today. Remember, he co-chaired a fundraiser for Biden just weeks ago. And now the longtime Biden supporter is asking him to step down. And amid all of this chaos, Biden has decided to host another public event, this time the NATO summit. Like we just told you, the military alliance is turning 75, still younger than Biden though. So how is he faring there at the NATO summit? Well, slightly better. Yesterday, he gave a speech, honored the NATO Secretary General, met other NATO leaders, and more importantly, he stuck to the script. Biden read from the teleprompter. He did not try to go off script. No stray comments whatsoever, and that seemed to have worked in his favor. So it isn't a disaster yet. But the question is, how much longer? Look at this new report. In the last 8 months, a Parkinson's expert has visited the White House 8 times. So once every month. Now, Parkinson's disease is a neurodegenerative disorder. What does that mean? It means that your nervous system degenerates over time. So with age, it gets worse. What are the symptoms? Slow movement, loss of balance, and a general stiffness in motion. And where have we seen all of this before?
Mr. President, thank you.
The White House says the Parkinson's expert was not visiting Biden. He was there treating other staff. But we'll take that answer with a pinch of salt. Because look at what they've been hiding. Here's another report that talks about how Biden's staff prepares for events. Those familiar with the situation say that it's like a NATO summit. There are detailed instructions everywhere, all in big, bold text. Look at this one. It shows Joe Biden what his walk to the podium looks like. Every 10 steps are documented. Talk about a detailed instruction manual. Maybe they should publish it. We have a name too. A detailed guide on how to get around the White House if you are a president. But jokes aside, what are these documents about? Are Biden staffers just too efficient, or are they trying to prevent another Biden faux pas? We'll never have an answer to that, but some things are in plain sight. Joe Biden is old, 81 years old. He'll be 82 in November. If he wins, by the time he completes his second term as president, he will be 86. I would say that is too old to be in office, and Biden's aides agree. From 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., they say he's very engaged. But then what happens after 4 p.m.? Well, he's fatigued, he fumbles, he makes verbal mistakes, and after 8 p.m., it's a different picture altogether. A White House reporter even asked about it. Listen to this.
He's sharpest before 8 p.m. So, say that the Pentagon at some point picks up an incoming nuke. It's 11 p.m. Who do you call? The First Lady?
He has a team that lets him know of any news that is pertinent and important to the American people.
Then why is Biden not stepping down? Because he believes that he's the only one who can beat Trump, even if others don't agree. Joe Biden is a career politician. The prospect of remaining in power is too appealing. Plus, he's made comebacks in the past. He survived many ups and downs. He fought a childhood stutter. His family died in an accident. He's dealt with scandals. But right now, what he needs is not another comeback. Sometimes winning also means walking away when the time is right.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree. One tree for humanity. One tree for Mother Earth. One tree for a future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.